It is Saturday, July 7th, 7:53 p.m. Jim and I were gone for a couple days. We got home, I don't know, around 2 o'clock. Let me check my pictures here for a second. Okay, correction. We got home about 1:30, and I had to unpack, and I put a couple things on the railing. I put a flower that I found laying on the ground in here, and Jim found one of these balls like they give me, Nerf bullet balls. He found a yellow one where he works. So I had that. He actually gave it to me before we left. Well, I grabbed it and put it out here. I put it on that twine, and that was a tendril too. So I went in and I laid down because I haven't felt good, and I just now got up, and look where they put the ball. Right in the middle of my chair. So I think they're saying, hey, those are for you. We bring those to you. So that's pretty cool. So they gifted it back to me. Now, I don't know if they think it's one that they gave me or not. The last two they brought me were orange. The yellow one that they brought me was a long time ago. I'll look that up and see if I can put it in here to show you when they brought that. But that's pretty funny. Pretty cool that they put it in my chair. Okay, I don't believe I saw anything else. So that'll be it for now. Okay, now I've gone back and looked through my treasures, and I was wrong. There's actually 2 other yellow balls that they gave me. So this is the one that I put out today, and they gave me back. This one was the first one, and it's exactly like that one. And that was found on July 30th, 2016. Is when they gave that one to me. The next one was May 30th, and this was put in a little metal basket, just like the other ones. The orange ones are not Nerf. They have a D something on them. What's it say? DZ. But they gave me that one June 19th. And they gave me this one June 28th. This one was on the air conditioner, and this one was on my green chair on the back porch, just like they did this one today. Now what's really significant about this is I told you that Jim found this where he works. So I want Jim to explain to you what's been going on where he works, because it's pretty significant, we think, because we're thinking that this could be where they're getting a lot of the gifts they bring me. Since he found this in a dumpster where he works, laying right on top. So Jim, first of all, you work in town, but it's right on the edge of woods. And you said that one of the tenants there told you some things, so go ahead and tell me what he told you.
The dumpster that I got, first of all, I threw garbage in this dumpster before I started work, which is where I got that ball. But it's the same dumpster that a resident where I work told me that he hears a dumpster opening and closing and slamming at night. And also where he has had, supposedly is what he said, a BFRO guy come in and check things out, and he says yes, there's definite activity there.
Okay, and he told you that behind this apartment complex is a pathway that goes through the woods to town, and we've looked, and we can see how they could travel through the woods, like from here to there, they would have to do a little bit of crossing of a road, but it wouldn't be major.
A minor road.
Yeah. So it's not like it's in town where they're not accessible to it.
Right.
Okay, so there's more to this, but I'm going to stop here. Okay, so what we're thinking is, we've been wondering about all these little kids' toys that I've been getting. And the place that Jim works has a lot of children living there. Right, Jim?
Yes.
And so we're thinking that my Bigfoots might be traveling into town there. That might be where they go for a few days. And when they come back, they bring me stuff they find there, because Jim found this in the dumpster. And they brought me 3 recently. Well, no, 2. No, 3. This one, and this one. The other one was in 2016. Anyways, these are the 3 they brought recently. So, but there's more to it. Was it Thursday when you went to work? Tell them what happened.
When I got out of my truck and I walked around to the other side to get my lunch and stuff out, I heard 2 very distinct whoops from down over the hill by the dumpster that I got the ball out of.
Mm-hmm. And you said that it was just no doubt that it
No
was
doubt.
No doubt it was a Bigfoot. So, what'd you do then?
I got my phone out and turned the recorder on, hoping to get something else, which
Okay.
I didn't get any more whoops.
No whoops, but you walked a little bit to the left from there or something?
Well, I walked up toward the unit that I was working on.
Okay, and that was back by the woods, which I'm going to show here after this, the video that he took. But tell what else happened.
I heard some sound, I don't know what it was, from the exact same area as the whoops.
And it sounded organic, like it came from something living, like it was a vocalization.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to include that after this little video. And then it also picks up something else you heard.
On the other video that I sent you, there was actually there was only one that I sent you, but before that I'd heard a few loud bangs coming from the path that I had talked to you about before.
And you said it sounded like something hitting metal. You
Yes.
weren't sure what,
Right.
but something hit metal. I think that's really significant because it's kind of showing where they go. Maybe. I mean, we'll have to explore this more. And we want to go in and explore those woods around there, so. And also what's significant is that this apartment complex is within about half a mile from, quarter mile from Jim's parents' house, which is 4 miles from our house. So we already thought they'd go there because they brought that wrench back that we left at his parents'. So now we think for sure. And oh, you heard the air starter sound, you and the guy that works with you.
Meaning, yes.
Tell about that too. I forgot about that.
Well, I can't really say that without expressing bad language as far as what he said.
Well, that's fine. Just tell what happened.
We were both outside in the back of the unit, and we heard that air starter sound that we hear here.
Was it in the morning?
Yes, real early in the morning.
Yeah, so go ahead and finish with it.
And the guy that I was working with was like, "What the F was that?
Yeah.
There's nothing around us. What the F was that?"
Yeah. So that also makes me think that it's probably one of our Bigfoots because they do that here all the time. I mean, it could be a different group. We don't know for sure, but we're just trying to put it all together and it's making sense. So that's what we're thinking anyways. Okay, we're here at where Jim works. This is where I heard the whoops coming from right down in here. Here's the dumpster. The guy hears the lids being opened and shut and slammed during the night. And look what's on the ground right here. You know those orange balls that they gave me. How crazy is that? So when you were, the path is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the path is up there, and over here's where I heard the whoops. So we're gonna go up there because this is pretty much straight down. I don't know if we can access that or not. So we're gonna go up there. Can you say what you just told me again? The guy that told you about the dumpster.
He's the one that says he hears all kinds of noises up here at night.
Okay. Okay, there's a deer trail. There's a house just up behind me, but there's a deer trail coming through here. In a little cubby hole with a piece of human garbage in it. Typical. And there's also another little cubby hole right there. That's interesting. Right across from that trail is another one. Goes right down this hill. And this would be behind the dumpster, sort of, right? Going that direction.
Yeah.
So we're going to go check that out. Right at this hill, too, is a little place where they could put cover. Right there. Even this would give them a little bit of cover to hide behind in case somebody's walking by. Okay, we're right behind the dumpsters. Or dumpster. Right over there is the playground and the dumpster. So, that right there would be a little hidey hole. And, oh look, here's another little hidey hole with a piece of human garbage in it. Right there. Something's been sitting right there. Something's been sitting right there. See that? Flattened out area? Now we're heading down this hill, and Jim says when he got whooped at, it came from down in there. And that's a big gully. Here's a really nice trail going. That probably comes out up there before it gets real steep.
Looks like it comes out.
It goes way back in here. I'm going to go this way, you go that way. Hey Jim, there's old railroad tracks down there. Do you know that? Wow. Cool as heck. Now, here's another hidey hole kind of thing. Just a little bit down from where I was a few minutes ago. Look, here's a leaner. And here's another one. What in the world? Those are cut logs. But they're jammed up in the crook of that tree. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's a leaner up against a horizontal log. And then down here, looky here, this branch is woven in to this one, see? Got a feeling this is one of their spots. Oh, here's another one. Leaned in there. This is very interesting to me. It's a burnt piece of wood. Hey, come check this. Okay, there's that leaner and this leaner that I showed when we first came in here. Look at that. It's like woven in there.
Did you see the 3 big logs piled in this tree?
I did. I was hoping to show you that. They're cut, but they're all stuffed up in this tree. Come over here and look on this side. Come around.
Wow.
And then look right straight ahead of you. See that horizontal
Yeah.
log with a leaner on it right there?
Yeah.
And then look at this thing. What the heck is this? It's burnt.
I don't know.
That's really interesting. So this one, there's the tree. There's that big Y leaning there, and then this one comes all the way down here. Didn't grow there. I don't see any root for it anywhere in here. That looks like it might be an old little break. And I'm going to go down there. Okay, so I was up there and I came down here. There's a creek. And I see an arch right there. And I see one further up. Where is that? Right there. So I'm going to go check those out. Right below that. Interesting place. Let's see if this is okay, that's not a vine. It's jammed in there good. I mean, really good. Jammed in there. That didn't just fall. Now that's a beautiful arch. It's rooted there. Oh my, look at that. Pinned right there in the creek bed. There's another little one right there. We're on the other side of the train tracks, and this limb is broken, and it's holding down a little arch, and it looks all kind of complicated. I can't say for sure that that's not natural. And underneath it here, all this grass is smashed down, like there's been something in here sitting. Okay, Jim told me something important about the train tracks. Can you say it again? Because I wasn't recording the last time.
I'm not sure, but I think those are the non-used ones that when we were driving that time, when we decided how easy they could go under the highway by the old train tracks.
Right.
I think this is them.
Okay, that makes sense. And very important. Thanks. And look what else he just found right here. This is interesting. It almost looks like one of the mock fire pits the people say they make, except it's not round. Okay, we're heading up the track. There's these big logs across the train tracks, and it's holding an arch down right there. It's almost like, look, there's another one across it right there. It's almost like they're saying, this is as far as you should go. Don't come any further. But I'm wondering if they like to keep humans out, is what I'm thinking. But I'm wondering if they were up here when they whooped at Jim. Do you think they were here when they whooped at you?
No, they were a bit farther away.
Oh, it's back in there,
Yeah.
where we just came from. Okay. See, there's another tree across right here. Okay, we just came upon this, which makes an X. And this one underneath is, well, it goes between those two branches, leans up against that tree there. Then you got two crisscrossed, look, that's like woven in right there. I don't know if this is picking it up or not. And then down there, there's a little arch. Okay, so Jim's saying this had to be, it didn't come from anywhere, so it had to be placed. And neither one of them come, like there's no roots. And it's right across from that, which could be a break, we're not sure. Look at this beautiful little arch right here, being held down by that log. Well, that one
could have come from
that one could have come from there. But how would it look if that's growing clear up there, straight up and down? How would it have fallen
That's true.
and caught it to pin it like that?
Yeah, that's true.
So just down from this stuff in that pretty little arch is another little arch right here. It's pinned right there. And right across from it is another arch. Oh, I keep walking through spider webs. Another arch right there. That's being held down right over there. And look, coming right down there from down the hill's a trail of some sort. Okay, now we're up the train tracks further, heading away from where Jim works. And we just found this break, and it's also very twisted. And it's not dead. We're heading up the tracks, and we were just discussing how this is just like the perfect place for any wild animal. It's like a highway. Cool as heck. Yeah, what's the deal with that? There's a break. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how that would have happened. I suppose that could have fallen. I don't know. I'm not sure. Interesting though. Okay, that looks the most like a print of anything I've seen so far. I've been seeing stuff that looks kind of iffy, but that, definitely. Look at the toes. I'm going to measure it. It's measuring about 8.5 inches. About 4 there. 3 at the heel. And it's not real, like for sure, but it sure does look like one to me. Look what's at the end of the tracks. Perfect. Right here where, see the grass and stuff's growing up there. See, it's not like real visible, but right here where it starts, a big thing to like hide it.
Yeah.
And that sure doesn't look real natural. Oh, and a nice arch. Right there too. Look at all this stuff. It's like it's been piled in. Look at that one. Looks like they might have used a natural grapevine. That goes way up there. Huh. That's just about as perfect as it gets. As far as hiding the area. Okay, so right here we got that. This is the other side of it. And right beside it over here, looks like stuff could possibly have been all piled up to make a blind. This almost looks like a little trail too. You know what this would be a good place for? Somebody, like a sentry or something, to look for anybody coming, you know, because that's civilization right down there. And back in there, like, if we go up there, where does it come to? Under the bridge?
After we go far enough, I'm not sure where
Okay, we'll go check it out. This is what's at the end of the railroad tracks. Just where we came out. Record you saying, okay, this is going to take you where?
Right to that overpass we talked about, where they can walk underneath the highway.
Cool. And that goes towards your parents' house, right? Ish,
Yes.
sort of. Like, could they access your parents' house from here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is how the block looks coming from the other side. Now just put behind the garbage dumpster thing is this cleared out area. See, there's leaves everywhere else pretty much, but right in here it's pretty cleared out. And it's a trail coming into it. And it'd be a perfect spot to sit and keep an eye on stuff. I followed a little skinny trail. Actually even skinnier than that one. Up and through there. And there's been theories that the trails that they use are little skinny ones. So that fits perfectly. Train tracks are down there. Here's the cleared out spot, and the path that people use is up further up there.